close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David.
This guy is an incredible dunker in space. The defense just says, let me step back here.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And Davis throws it down.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clips.
I don't know how I made that, boy. That was 2K then.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Leonard draws the double. Back to Zubats. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Leonard. And the rejection by LeBron.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Leonard brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Will be a jump ball.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Laker girls dance team.
Vanderbilt hits them both. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A three from Morris. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Inside, here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
To the middle. Out to Morris. Back to Leonard. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here is Russell. He saw him with 19 points his last outing. And Bamba now top of the key. Here's Davis. It's Davis on the wing. And they double up Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Pass to Zubats. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And here is Zubats. And Davis sends it back. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for James. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's George. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 9.
15.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
6. Pass. Your Lakers dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Bamba with it. Guarded now by Morris. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers trail by 9. George looking over the floor. Out to Morris. Westbrook with it. Zubats.
I'll tell you, that pass shows how in tune Russell Westbrook is with every one of his teammates.
Pass to Bamba. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Stolen by Bamba. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. James with the bucket. LeBron got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Lakers leading by 7. Here's LeBron. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And it's 7 points for LeBron. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And the Lakers call time here.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Pass to Vanderbilt. To Davis. Nobody near Schroeder. Tries again. And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 8.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside, Davis. And it's sent back by Plumlee. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. The 4th team.
That free throw good from George.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
Here's Highland. Out to Morris. Outside, George. Back to Morris. Pass to Highland. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers leading by 6. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Schroeder up top. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up to the Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Gabriel's shot's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Clippers making a switch here. Lakers leading by 11. Russell with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Here's Bamba. James in the post. Over Morris. Offensive rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to George. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Now Russell. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Zubac. Outside for George. Latre. And again, no good by the Clippers. To the inside. Davis. And they get it back. LeBron with it. George picks him up. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. Outside for Davis. Back to James. A three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
In the corner, Bamba with it. Back to Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Pass to Zubac. Fades away. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination.
Boy, you had Luna wide open. What happened?
Send it back, Mo Bamba.
My whole defense collapsed.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
LeBron outside. Shoots over Powell. The Lakers rebound. Down low. And they double up James. Up top for Vanderbilt. Top of the key jumper, no good. Clippers trail by 14. In the corner, Powell with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
.29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. James in the post. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Clock is at 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Vanderbilt's got 6. And he drives in. Pass to Plumlee. Outside, Batum. And here's Gordon from outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Clippers trail by 13.
Let's make some noise. Right
to the paint. Here's Plumlee. Rejected by Walker. Hachimura down low. Lets the 3 fly. Walker's shot is off. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Schroeder. And he drops it in from the low post. Schroeder's got his first points of the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Beasley right side. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Walker. Here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Plumlee. It's Powell with the drive.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
And the Lakers call time here.
Heading to the corner. Laker girl. Let's make some noise.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
He's off on the first. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Offensive rebound. Right side Davis. Back to Vanderbilt. Russell with a wide open look. They get it back. Fires from deep. No good from LeBron.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Good on the shot.
Well, superstars understand the contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
LeBron right side. Outside for Davis. Plenty of space. LeBron with the bucket. And 12 points to LeBron.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. Think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Here's LeBron. Another miss by James. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the right side. Russell from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And George gets it to go.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Leonard on the wing. From deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Clippers substitution, Marcus Morris Sr.
On the wing, Morris. Here's Leonard. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's James. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. A three from Leonard. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team.
13 is next in the race.